That drive home from Nikki's funeral became the beginning of a journey I hadn't expected to take, examining the ways I'd learned to perform masculinity rather than simply being myself. This morning, I want to share that journey with you because I've come to believe that transforming our understanding of masculinity isn't just about raising better boys. It's about creating space for all of us to live more authentically. It's about what I've come to understand as mindful masculinity, a practice of consciously examining the messages we've inherited about what it means to be a man, keep what serves us, and courageously let go of what doesn't. Whether you're raising children, mentoring young people, or simply navigating your own relationship with these inherited messages, this work affects us all. The truth is, I didn't set out to examine masculinity. It wasn't really on my to-do list or bucket list for the year. I was forced into it by my own life, specifically by learning to stop hiding parts of myself that I'd kept secret for years. I know. When I lost my job suddenly this past January, the careful structure of my life began to unravel. Without the armor of professional identity, without the daily performance of competence and control, I found myself face to face with questions I'd been avoiding. Who was I when I wasn't performing success? What did strength mean when I felt anything but strong? About 15 years ago, while happily married and building what looked like a conventional life, I began to understand something about myself I'd never fully acknowledged. I realized I was bisexual. What surprised me wasn't the realization itself, but what came with it. A deep well of shame I didn't even know I was carrying. But here's the thing. I didn't do anything with that knowledge. I just sat with it. For over a decade, I acknowledged this part of myself privately, but didn't examine why it felt so laden with shame, or what that shame might reveal about everything else I'd learned to hide. You want to go to Mama? You want to say hi to Mama? Probably not. All right. I know, baby. All right. I know. It wasn't until this year. Tell me about it. That's why I wear colorful things now. All right. So it wasn't until this year, until my carefully structured life began to unravel. I finally started untangling that shame. And when I did, I started seeing something much bigger. I finally realized that I hadn't just hidden my sexuality. I'd been performing masculinity my entire life, carefully curating the parts of myself that were safe to show the world. The boy who cried easily had learned not to. The young man who loved poetry and deep conversations had learned to lead with sports instead. The adult who wanted closer friendships had accepted that men just don't have those kinds of relationships. I'd spent decades amputating parts of myself to fit into what I thought a man should be. And the exhausting thing was, I never even questioned it. Several years ago, I found myself in a therapist's office doing dialectical behavioral therapy, DBT.
Were you yes, silent auction? Yeah. Nathan's semi-coordinating that, so.
Come see me if you want to help.
Yeah, I'm going to help set up, so come help us, please.
Yeah.
It's October 25th on a Saturday.
That's a big fundraiser for
And it's at the
Yes,
Moose Lodge in
it is.
Edwardsville.
It's so much
Yeah.
fun.
And
Yeah,
doors
bring
open at
everybody.
6 and it
Directing
starts
along
at 7.
streets, like-
Yeah. Yeah.
Nathan, what do we want for silent objects? I mean, anybody, like all us old people that need to get rid of stuff?
CPEG.
For silent
CPEG for silent auction items, please.
Okay.
And that might be it. Ooh, youth and children. I have no idea when that is.
Yeah, I can talk to this real quick.
Yeah.
So this is the,
I have
it's
no
just,
idea what that is.
the Baha'i Faith puts on a series of conferences called Building a Vibrant Community. They had one a few months ago. This is the second one they're doing. It's 2 hours on a Saturday. They're specifically looking at the role of youth and children, how to help empower youth and children to help them build a vibrant community. So just a different look, bringing various interfaith organizations together and nonprofit organizations just to have a conversation. So we were invited to that. That's all, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's of the Baha'i face. That's my birth face right there. That's good people. Please join me in extinguishing our chalice with the words on the screen. The light of truth and meaning cannot be put out. We are the keepers of the flame until we meet again.
All right. Closing words and then postlude video. And then camera off and then more words. But yeah. I've got an update. I wrote this a few months ago. So. All right. Please join me for the closing words. May we leave this place today with renewed commitment to transformation within ourselves, our families, and our communities. May we have the courage to question inherited beliefs and about gender that limit human flourishing. May we create spaces where all people of all genders can live with dignity, authenticity, and joy. And may we remember that every time we choose authenticity over performance, vulnerability over false strength, connection over competition, we're not just changing ourselves, we're changing the world our children will inherit. Amen and blessed be. And before our postlude today, there were a few songs that I kind of looked at to do. And this is one that actually came on when I put on random folk music on Apple Music when I was driving home from Nikki's funeral. And it became really helpful in me getting where I am today. So I'd like to share this song with you. And then after the song is over, I have one more thing, like I said, just an update after we shut down the live stream. So thank you.
What a time it is to be alive. People more scared to live than die. Otherwise we wouldn't be scrolling feeds, looking down in the great divide. Looked up, I got scared, I wanted to run, but now I'm standing strong. And I can see there never was any need for there to be any great divide. And if you're listening, I want you to know you are an answer, you're not a problem. You are essential, you're not forgotten, my dear. I belong and so do you. Come on home, there ain't no need any great divide. You are an answer to all your problems. You're here with purpose, might have forgotten, my dear. I belong and so do you. Come on home, there ain't no need any great divide. What some call pride, others call love. What some call mana, others call God. And to me they're all the same. They're the life force in between any great divide. Go get on country and feel the earth. Swim in great waters, feel submerged. And I can see there never was any need for there to be any great divide. And if you're listening, I want you to know you are an answer, you're not a problem. You are essential, you're not forgotten, my dear. I belong and so do you. Come on home, there ain't no need any great divide. You are an answer to all your problems. You're here with purpose, might have forgotten, my dear. And I belong and so do you. Come on home, there ain't no need any great divide. Oh, hey. 'Cause you don't need to fix it if it ain't broken. If you're broken, we can learn to fix this in places that it's been told this ain't the only way to go. Everybody's trying to come back home. 'Cause you don't need to fix it if it ain't broken. If you're broken, we can learn to fix this in places that it's been told this ain't the only way to go. Everybody
I love Sundays because he goes home and takes a nap. It's glorious. All right. Alex, let me know when we're good.